Finding the action for you coming up. Stand by.
Thank you, Danny, and good morning, Fort Wayne. I'm Sergeant First Class Peter Ostrander from the United States Special Operations Command. I'm honored to be your narrator for today's demonstration of precision freefall skills by the Special Operations Command parachute team, the Paracommandos. U.S. SOCOM is located in beautiful Tampa, Florida, on MacDill Air Force Base, and is the headquarters for all U.S. military special operations, including the U.S. Army Green Berets, the U.S. the U.S. Navy SEALs, the U.S. Air Force Pararescue, the Marine Corps Raiders, the Air Force Combat Controllers and Pararescue, and the Army Rangers, as well as a myriad of other special operations and special operations support activities. Together we total more than 80,000 soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines of the Department of Defense, civilians stationed across the U.S. and deployed to more than 70 countries around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, if you take your eyes and look up overhead, you will see a brand new, just built in 2021, C-130 carrying 6 of our highly trained, highly skilled, highly proficient jumpers. They are cruising at about 4,000 feet AGL, that is above ground level. Right now, the ramp is down on the back of that aircraft. They are looking out overhead. They will be spotting our target over here that our lovely ground crew has put up. Our ground crew consists of Chief Warrant Officer Rex Mansour and Staff Sergeant Gianna Barrios. Give it up for our ground crew. Oh, there we go, folks. Jumpers away, jumpers away. Our first jumper is out. Another perfectly good canopy. We're looking for 6 of those. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 beautiful canopies. These folks are glad to put on a great performance for you today, everybody. Our first jumper that will be jumping in and landing and setting the pattern for all of our other highly trained jumpers is Sergeant First Class Steve Travers, another Army Ranger, along with myself. Our second is Lieutenant Colonel Chris Bucci, retired. He will be carrying our dropped SOCOM flag, as you can see it waving up in the air. Next will be retired Master Sergeant and Special Forces Timothy Groves. He will be carrying our POW flag, along with one of our soon-to-be departing members, Mike Williams. This is probably his last show, everybody. Lieutenant Colonel, or correction, Colonel now, Marine Corps Raider Ryan Hunt, and then lastly but not least, Captain Ashley Selfridge will be having the honor of carrying our American flag, Old Glory, down to today's show for you guys. Give it up for all of our jumpers, everybody. This is a very windy day. This is very difficult for them. They are making sure that everyone is safe, and the show is executed extremely well, and they put on a great show for you. You get to see everything nice and clear. Here's another one of our highly trained jumpers. That kettlebell weighs about 35 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, and it's not very easy to fly. It swings around and pulls you everywhere. Oh, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the Ladies for Liberty and stand for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous times o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Look at the timing overhead. Look at what so excited.
The F-16 Fighting Falcon are more affectionately known by those who fly it as the Viper, was built as a multi-role plane, meaning that it is equally comfortable fighting an airborne enemy as it is protecting forces on the ground. This fighter is equipped with a General Electric turbofan engine, 29,000 pounds of thrust, making a top speed of over twice the speed of sound. It is capable of air refueling with tanker aircraft. The Viper can stay overhead for as long as the mission requires. If you check, the F-16 has a bubble canopy for unparalleled visibility, fly-by-wire controls for razor-sharp agility, and data link for unmatched situational awareness on the battlefield. Additionally, the F-16 is equipped with advanced radar warning receivers, flare and shaft countermeasure dispensers, and can carry electronic jamming pods. The versatility of the F-16 is unsurpassed. The primary mission set including offensive counter-air, defensive counter-air, close air support, air introduction, suppression of enemy air defenses, and more. When American calls, the F-16 answers. The F-16 is equipped with the most technologically advanced air-to-air missiles money can buy. Capable of carrying the AIM-112 AMRAAM and AIM-9 Cyberwinder, American technicians better think twice before messing with the warship of the Vipers. Equally lethal, the F-16 can carry almost any air-to-ground munitions in the Air Force inventory. This includes GPS, JDAM, laser-guided bombs, free-fall munitions, rockets, and the M161A1 Gatling gun. This 20mm 6-barrel cannon is hydraulically operated. It's electronically fired and shoots up to 6,000 rounds per minute, making it equally deadly against aircraft in the sky or enemy forces on the ground. Further, the F-16, flown by the 122nd Fighter Wing you see here, have undergone multiple upgrades, adding center display units, which provide the pilot with an additional screen in the cockpit to view and manipulate sensors, as well as new digital radars that greatly increase the effectiveness of onboard systems. The 122nd Fighter Wing also equips the F-16s with sniper advanced targeting pods. These pods allow pilots to accurately target and attack ground targets, whether they're pre-planned or described by friendly forces on the ground. Using night vision goggles, the F-16 pilots can operate at night just as they do during the day. This all gives the 122nd Fighter Wing the ability to prosecute any mission. It is given to them from deploying to combat theaters overseas to defend the airspace over the United States. Please direct your attention to the center of the airfield where the JTAC and his team have established contact with Snake 11, a flight of 4 F-16s from the great city of Fort Wayne, Indiana, who are tasked with providing close air support to the ground team. The F-16s arrive in the general area of and check in with JTAC tactical radio frequency. The 9-line is a condensed briefing format used to convey critical information about air-to-air surface attack in the shortest amount of time possible.
Thunderbirds, I invite all of you to join us in welcoming the newest members of our Air Force family as they take their oath of enlistment and begin their journey of service. To the friends and family in attendance, we thank you for supporting them and helping them become the outstanding individuals that they all are. Today, they become part of less than 1% of Americans who volunteer to serve their nation's military. We are incredibly proud of their commitment to their country and honored to serve alongside them as brothers and sisters in arms. Raise your right hands and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Please join us in congratulating the newest members of your United States Air Force.
We are the warriors of the 21st century, a noble symbol of freedom and a tireless pursuit of excellence, an everlasting legacy of pride, precision, and professionalism of all airmen of the United States Air Force. Since 1953, we have demonstrated the most advanced and respected air power in the world, the pinnacle of teamwork and dedication of the world's most elite force in air, space, and cyberspace. We are first, last, and always a fighter squadron. Our maintenance professionals can transform our jets to be combat ready in 72 hours to provide the protection under which our democracy operates. Today, you will witness the unparalleled teamwork, aerial precision, and raw power employed in combat.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
50,000 feet, climbing 30,000 feet per minute. It is capable of Mach 2 or 1,500 miles per hour and maneuvers at 9 times the force of gravity. From our fabled past to today's ambassadors in blue, we seek to be the best of the best in our critical mission. Recruit, retain, and inspire the long blue line of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We are the premier air demonstration squadron of the United States Air Force. We are 130 of the finest airmen together to exhibit the capability and uncontested air dominance of the United States Air Force. Anywhere, anytime. We are the Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds, check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thunderbirds, start 1, ready now. Canopies down, ready now.
get started, I've got one question for you. Who's ready for the Thunderbirds? All right, I know you can get louder than that. Who's ready for the Thunderbirds? Woo! I'm Major Brandon Maxson, Thunderbird 8, the team's advanced pilot and narrator from Ontario, California. It's great to be here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And today, I want to tell you about the Thunderbird mission, a demonstration of the teamwork, dedication, and professionalism that mirrors that of your Air Force, active duty, Guard, and Reserve personnel deployed around the globe. As our Thunderbirds taxi out to begin today's demonstration, the Thunderbird crew chiefs are already preparing for their recovery. Let's watch as our maintenance professionals continue to demonstrate the same level of precision on the ground that you are about to witness in the sky. The Thunderbird team is comprised of proud professionals who are motivated by a passion for service and a commitment to excellence. It all started in 1953 with the F-84 Thunderjet. In just 6 days, the first Thunderbird team crafted a demonstration that would shape the future of military jet demonstration teams for years to come. The Thunderbirds became the first supersonic capable jet demo team in 1956 with the transition to the F-100 Super Sabre. In the early years, flying at supersonic speeds and creating a sonic boom was an accepted way to begin the demonstration. While supersonic flight is now prohibited, the Thunderbird tradition of showcasing America's frontline fighter aircraft and representing the pride, precision, and professionalism of all our 695,000 airmen continues today in the current team. With 31 different Air Force career fields, this team is a diverse group of exceptional airmen from all across this great nation who have committed to a mission greater than themselves. Each Thunderbird is filled with an intense passion, a sense of pride and purpose that represents the agile combat capability of your United States Air Force. Thunderbirds have been showing Americans what our Air Force can do for over the past 72 years. Since 1953, not a single demonstration has been canceled due to a maintenance problem. Please join me in thanking the true heroes of our team and the United States Air Force, our maintenance and support professionals. Now the pilots are completing some pre-flight checks at the end of the runway, and once they're ready, they'll take to the skies. Soon, you'll hear Thunderbird 1 command the pilots to run up their engines as they accelerate down the runway from your right to your left. As the planes lift off the ground and begin their climb, watch for our slot pilot, Major Tyler Clark, moving quickly from the right wing into the slot position to form the famous Thunderbird Diamond. Following the Diamond takeoff, our solo pilots will perform the Mayhem takeoff. Thunderbird 6 will take off in maximum afterburner from your right to your left and execute an immediate 360-degree aileron roll at low altitude. Thunderbird 5 will then take off from your left to your right, immediately pull 60 degrees into the vertical, and perform his LS, reversing in his direction while still over the runway. Hang tight while we get ready to fire on up!
One is ready to take off, runway 14.
Bob, wind 280 at 11, runway 14. You are cleared for takeoff. It's showtime!
Battery 1, clear to take off, runway 14. Thunderbird, that's a run up. Stand by, folks. Smoking ready now. Smoking ready now. Thunderbird, Joey's ready now. Burners now.
That's America's ambassadors in blue. opened with a tribute to the greatest nation on earth, America's own your 2025 United States Air Force Air Demonstration Squadron from Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas, Nevada, led by Colonel Nathan Malafo, and known to all as the Thunderbirds! In 1954, the first solo pilot made their debut on the Thunderbirds, and in 1962, the opposing souls added. Now check 6 and welcome our current solo pilots, Thunderbirds 5 and 6, as they approach from behind and overhead to execute the ever-inspiring crossover race. Thunderbird fans, have your cameras ready for a picture of formation flying at its finest, as the diamond is approaching from the right at a mere 18 inches apart from wingtip to canopy for your 2025 Diamond Exit Review. Displays the historic Thunderbird emblem on the bottom of his aircraft with the Nightmare. The original Thunderbird Diamond was led by Major Dick Catledge, with twin captains Buck and Bill Patillo as wingmen, and Captain Rob Kanaga as the slot pilot. Now let's hear what as the current Thunderbird Diamond maintains precise formation position in the Diamond Row. Today, we are proud to represent America's Air Force. We are the most lethal Air Force on the planet. Now look back to your ad and find numbers 5 and 16 built this time to create a mirror image in their trademark, Calypso Cast. Ladies and gentlemen, the diamond is approaching from over your left shoulder in the tight echelon formation. Watch as one hands forward the echelon. Passed review.
Elaborate simple ways. Simple ways.
With the sound of freedom. And now, for your watch, Major Downey will maintain level flights while performing the challenging slow roll.
When your brain goes numb, you can go that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true.
Inbound from the right, Major Shule will demonstrate the extraordinary roll performance of the F-16 with 4 consecutive aileron rolls at low altitude.
See that thing was so
Diamond is now approaching from the right. This is a rare opportunity to go inside the cockpit of Thunderbird 1. As Colonel Nathan Malacca calls for the 4 Diamond pilots to perform simultaneous aileron rolls in close formation. From your right, Major Downey. From your left, Major Shule. Inbound for show center at a closing speed of over 1,000 miles per hour. Before passing, they'll take sharply, narrowly avoid each other for the opposing night pitch pass. Challenging turn formation, with each weekend flying just a few feet from the aircraft in front of them. On command, watch as they smoothly transition back to the Thunderbird Diamond. 2, Zone Pilots Blue have once again positioned themselves on opposite ends of the show line to cross that show center for the inverted pass. A difficult maneuver made even more challenging since number 5 to your left is approaching the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, look back to your right. It's the Diamond. Gear down, flaps down. Above them in hot pursuit. Look for smoke. That's Major Downey closing in on the Diamond at over 500 miles per hour. Watch as he maneuvers his F-16 to intercept and overtake the Diamond directly in front of you. While the maneuvers you're watching today are in tight formation and at low altitude, they require the same level of concentration and discipline that every Air Force pilot must employ, whether flying combat missions over hostile territory or flying in support of humanitarian efforts in adverse conditions. Now watch as Thunderbird 5 completes his rejoin with the Diamond to perform the low bomb burst. behind Major Shoal. Low and slow. Jets number 5 rejoins with the diamond to the right as this familiar formation emerges from the smoke to perform the 5-card pass.
Here we go.
To the left, Catalong with number 6 as she performs the precise 8-point hesitation roll. Would like to dedicate this next pass, a sideways heart, to all the families here today whose loved ones are deployed around the globe in the defense of our freedoms.
Everybody, yeah.
Major Shoal, number 6, demonstrates the raw power and tight turn performance of the F-16 with a maximum performance turn, followed by a half Cupid 8.
2 solar pilots delivered 5x6, rejoined with the ground to form the veteran Delta formation. We would like to take a moment to honor those veterans in the crowd today whose service and sacrifice have given us the freedoms that we so greatly cherish. Will now reposition the Delta formation to the Delta roll as you take time to watch the precision required to maneuver 6F-16-1 formation. Let that serve as a reminder of not just the teamwork, but also the dedication and commitment that makes our team and the United States Air Force the most capable and clever force on the planet. We are proud to represent the 68,000 airmen who are deployed around the world. Our airmen, guardians, soldiers, sailors, coasties, and Marines risk their lives every day to fight for democracy. It is the families that stay behind who are the silent heroes of our military. Their sacrifices do not go unrecognized. And we thank every mom, dad, husband, wife, son, and daughter who supports their deployed military member each day while they fight to keep our country, the land of the free, and the color of the brave. Now, from your right, watch the formation of 6F-16's precisely maneuvered, showcasing teamwork at its finest for the Delta Formation Loop. skill and grace you see evolved from over 72 years of technical training and thousands of hours of practice and employment. Every airman who wears a Thunderbird uniform is a military member first, highly trained in professional Air Force skill. As Airman First, Thunderbirds use years of on-the-job training to provide consistent and credible global vigilance, global reach, and global power, giving a critical edge to today's joint warfighting and coalition teams. Wherever they have been before, wherever they go after their time on the team, the Thunderbirds are Airmen First and Airmen always, faithfully and professionally, representing their brothers and sisters in arms, who are providing unrivaled air, space, and cyber dominance around the globe.
Good things never come to those who wait in line. I've been breaking these walls in my mind, and I'm on top of the world. Waiting for this all my life. Good things never come to those who wait in line. I've been breaking these walls in my mind. Been breaking down. I'm on top of the
Approaching from directly in front, your 2025 Thunderbirds in the inspirational Delta Burst. Approaching for their final high-speed head-on pass. As they cross extra center, watch for them to climb sharply, then reverse course in a split-S maneuver to cross again with a knife edge pass. Let's go inside the cockpit and listen as they execute this breathtaking maneuver. Ladies and gentlemen, no other maneuver is more closely associated with the Thunderbirds than the one you're about to see. Look to your left as the tank approaches for the high bomb burst. As your numbers reposition for the 100 hit, we hope you have found today's performance inspirational. It is the culmination of hundreds of hours of training and preparation, representing the unparalleled devotion to duty of every combat airman in your Air Force. We encourage those jumping in the audience today for 3 minutes, choose integrity, to serve their communities and families, and to surround themselves with excellence.
They come over here too. Do they? Yeah. They do?
And they're getting the iron.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
All down here and then come down this way.
They come down this way? Okay, awesome. You've done this before?
Yeah.
You have? Oh, awesome. Well, thank you.
F-16 and we'd like to thank you for your continued support of the United States military and the Air Force. It has been our great honor to represent American airmen with our performance today. The federal officers and enlisted representatives are planning on coming forward to sign autographs and talk about the great opportunities that exist in today's Air Force. This will take place along the crowd line to the right of our jets in the grass. We hope you'll stick around, give us the opportunity to meet you, sign some autographs, take some selfies, and let us answer any questions you may have about serving this great nation. Please visit us at airforce.com/Thunderbird or follow us on social media at AF Thunderbirds. Now I'd like to take some time to recognize some of the men and women who made it happen. It is my pleasure to introduce you to an important group that represents all of our Thunderbird enlisted professionals. In the center is our line chief from Chicago, Illinois, Technical Sergeant Ryan Sala. Crew Chief number 1 from Boulder, Ohio, Staff Sergeant Tiffany Moser. Assistant Crew Chief number 1 From El Paso, Texas, Staff Sergeant Ureli Vega. Crew Chief Thunderbird 2 from Garner, North Carolina, Technical Sergeant Cody Hinton. Assistant Crew Chief Thunderbird 2 from Scranton, Pennsylvania, Staff Sergeant Megan Galasso. Crew Chief Thunderbird 3 from Atlanta, Georgia, Staff Sergeant Brandon